Cool beans. Okay, so hi. All right, so things look a little bit different around here, and that is because I changed everything around a couple of days ago. Did a little spring cleaning. Thank you guys so much for the support on my last couple of videos. It's been a little unreal. Since there are quite a few more of you guys now, let me just take a second to promote myself. Hi, my name's Madison. Welcome to the shit show. If you guys like struggling artists, you can follow me over my Instagram at Porcelain Ghosts. I'm currently working on a comic, but mostly I just draw a lot of pastel paint girls. So I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week. And especially with school kind of winding down, I still have finals and everything. Getting a little easier for me to upload twice a week. So, and especially over the summer, I'll definitely be putting out a lot of content for you guys. With all of that being said, this was a requested video, so thank you, Anita. I believe it was Anita Knight who requested this. So today's video is a letters from your future spouse video. I am going to use both the regular messages and the soulmate messages cards today. And then right here, we have some oracle that will help us give us hopefully a little bit more information about who your future spouse may be. So go ahead and pick your pile and we will get started. Hi, pile 1. But yeah, so if you chose Summertime Gladness by Dance Gavin Dance, and this is your reading. So the lyrics are, shove that dagger through the back of my heart, and now you're just another scar. Which is an interesting energy to have for your future spouse, but we'll get into it. So for your oracle, we've got chemistry. I'm going to put these over here so you guys can see them. I'm going to try and move things over here more. That's kind of why I cleared off this space, because I want to put things over here just so you guys, it's a little easier for you guys to see. So you have chemistry, companion, that's nice, air element, communication, Neptune, sacrifice, your commitment is being tested, and mushrooms. Okay. This person feels gentle. There's definitely strong magnetic attraction. I feel like when you meet them, you are already going to be attracted to them. I feel like they're going to be your type. I do get Pisces. I get Libra really heavily, especially with companion. So companion is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. But yeah, I'm getting heavy Libra, especially with companion. Companion, these cards don't have they don't have like signs or anything associated with them, but I do kind of get like an energy from the cards. This does feel a lot like Libra. I think they are a communicator. I want to get what do I want to do? Where are my song cards? Where are my song cards? Oh, they're right here. Okay. So I do kind of want to get a clarifier for this energy here. I just want to know if what I'm thinking is correct. I feel like this person may be getting over something when you meet them. They may have just come out of a kind of hard, more rocky relationship. Yeah, I do. I feel like, yeah. Okay, so this person is going to be coming out of, we have Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea by Xylo. You slip like, you slip like sand right through my hands with every word you say. So yeah, I do think this person is going to be coming out of a somewhat rocky relationship when you meet them. And I feel like you are I feel like you guys will meet each other in a very, in circumstances in which you both kind of need each other the most. And we do have Neptune here, so I am getting Pisces and air. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or possibly Pisces. They may just be very dreamy. I feel like they kind of have their head up in the clouds. What is mushrooms? I moved everything around and now I don't know where to find anything. I'm so used to things being where they are. But so for mushrooms, we have quiet growth, the hidden, and peace. Yeah, I just feel like this person is very peaceful. I feel like they have a very healing energy. I feel like they are kind of a people person. I feel like they get along very well with others. Maybe not so much like an extrovert, and I do actually feel like they might be a little bit more on the quiet, more introverted side. I just feel like they are a very calm, peaceful person to be around. I feel like their energy is very healing. Yeah, I feel like they like just like quiet times to themselves. Even in this photo, there's actually 2 people in both of these photos, which I find interesting. But in this photo, they're kind of just like in nature. They're just surrounded by nature. They're just like quiet by themselves. Even though there's this little cherub right here at the bottom. And I feel like they might even like being outside a lot. They may like to stargaze or like watch the clouds. That may be something that they're really interested in. They may like being by water. They may be more of a watery person. If they are not a water sign, like if they're not a Pisces, if they're not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then they may just really enjoy being around water. It may be very calming for them. And yeah, and I feel like when you meet them, they're going to be coming out of a really rocky situation. Um, and you may not know about that situation at first. It may kind of, you may learn about it later on when you guys start getting to know each other. But I feel like they are going to be going through somewhat of a rocky, just a rocky relationship. And I feel like they are either going to be in that relationship when you meet them and then coming out of that, or they have just gotten out of that and the wound is a little bit fresh for them. So let's get on to, nope. Do these. Ah! All right. Okay. Why does this happen to me every single video? Why does this happen every video? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so this person has a lot to say, obviously, since they knocked over my entire deck. We're not going to start with this deck, though. We are going to start with this deck, but Lord knows. Okay, let's get some messages from your future spouse. Okay, I have to figure my shit out. So we have, I'm sensitive, open up to me. Yeah, I feel like this person is just like very sensitive, very intuitive, very, just very like peaceful, calm. I feel like they probably might even meditate. Thank you. Would you hurt me? I had to walk away. I definitely feel like this person was either in a relationship when you met them, or they're coming out of something that was really hard for them, and they are just like wary. They're just not like super keen on trusting immediately. I feel like they might not trust you immediately. But I do feel like they are very, I don't know, they're just very calm, very soft spoken. Even if they are a communicator, I feel like even their voice is like soft. I'm selfish. And I feel like when you meet them, you guys might not immediately link up. Yeah, I can't. I feel like when you guys meet them, you guys might not immediately start, making moves or anything. You guys might just stay friends for a while. Yeah, I want to feed you. That wanted to fall earlier. Yeah, I just feel like they are very fragile. I feel like when you meet them, they're just very, very fragile. Do you even want me? Yeah, do you even want me? And mushrooms, they kind of grow. I know a lot of mushrooms, they're a fungus, and they thrive in dead environments. They will thrive in quiet, peaceful areas where people are not. And I feel like that's very similar. This person, I feel like they have made the best of a somewhat bad situation. I feel like maybe with this relationship, they may have even been in this like kind of dead end relationship for a while. And I feel like they may be in this relationship and you may even help them to get out of that relationship. You may be the catalyst that helps them find the confidence and the courage to leave this situation. And earlier, I don't know if I ever finished this thought, but earlier with I had to walk away, I feel like this pertains to that old negative situation of theirs. I feel like they either had to walk away from that situation in a more positive way, or they kind of had to, I feel like for some of you, they had to walk away from you. They had to or will have to walk away from you for a bit. Not a long time, nothing super intense, but I do feel like they are having to walk away from you to figure their stuff out, and they're being very selfish right now, and sometimes people are selfish, and it can hurt other people, but what they're doing is what's best for them, even if it may not be what seems like best for you, but you don't want someone who is still in this like kind of stagnant relationship energy. You want someone who has figured their shit out. You want someone who's able to give to you. And it does seem like they are interested in you because you have do you even want me and would you hurt me? So it's like they are really strongly considering you. And now this is your future spouse. So obviously at the end of all of this, they're going to come back and they're going to be like, hey, I was an asshole. I was a dickhead. Please forgive me. Like I'm ready to work on this now. But I feel like for a while there will be a period of separation, or you guys may even be in that period of separation right now, because they're having to figure their stuff out and they're having to just be kind of selfish right now and they're having to heal themselves before they can truly give to you. So if you guys are, if this is resonating for your person, I'm going to take that one, that flew. If this is resonating for your person, then this is your future spouse, right? So if you guys are in a separation right now, if they are being kind of selfish, if they're having to walk away from you and figure their stuff out, then they will come back because they're your future spouse, right? So, you know, they wouldn't be in this video if they weren't your future spouse. They'd be in another video. But so they will be coming back, but they are having to just walk away and figure their own stuff out right now. You make me tongue-tied, which is super interesting because they are a communicator and they seem to be very good with communication and words. So it's interesting that you make them, yeah, I want to get to know you. So, yeah, I do feel like you guys will be in the kind of friends area for a while. I'm hearing years. You guys may have maybe friends for like a year. Or maybe a little more, maybe a year to 2 years. I feel like you guys will be friends before. And I feel like this person was in a really, really bad relationship. I feel like they may have even been in a relationship where they felt like they couldn't talk, where they couldn't express themselves, where they couldn't open up. And when they meet you, they're having to work through all of that trauma and all of that bad stuff before they can give to you, which I know it probably feels terrible and it sounds terrible when I say it. You're probably like, no, I don't want to be friends with them. I want to meet them and get married immediately. But sometimes that's not for the best. Sometimes people need to be separated so this person can, you know, just figure their stuff out, get their emotions in order, you know, figure out how to talk and how to communicate again. Let's get a couple more and then we'll move on to the much nicer ones. The nicer ones. These can be a little blunt, a little harsh. But they are really good for getting kind of like the truth of the situation. So is that everything we have for Pile 1's future spouse? Is that all I have to say? Alright, we've got let me take care of you. Yeah, let me take care of you. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for future 1's future spouse. Yeah, and then we've got please forgive me. So they will be coming back. If you are worried about them, you know, and I don't think that there maybe is no communication. For some of you, there might be. Yeah, we've got I want to leave them. So if they are in kind of a third party energy, I don't really get third party energy. I feel like if one of you does have someone, it's a dead end relationship and it's going to end anyway. They don't really have any feelings for this person anymore. And they're just kind of trying to heal from that situation. I don't think it's about this person. I think it's about them and their feelings and how they need to heal from that situation before they can give to you. So if you guys are in a separation right now, don't worry. They will be coming back. They'll be coming back, and they'll be coming back in a way that is the best for the situation, because again, you don't want this person when they are half a person, right? You want someone who is a whole person. So they will be coming back, and they will be coming back more evolved and more ready to handle what it is that you have to offer. They'll have grown up quite a bit, okay? So let's get on to these. Ooh. So this one I should have put into my my other deck that I used in my last video, but I didn't. But it keeps wanting to fall out, so I'm gonna take it. I'm into weird shit, so take that as it resonates. They may just be kind of a weirdo, but yeah. So that's so funny. There were a couple of cards in here that I moved. From you make me want to do that rose petals on the bed type shit. But I think I missed a couple of, yeah, am I ready for something real? Am I ready for something real? We could be happy. And I just feel like this person is going to be, you know, a little closed off when you meet them. I just feel like they'll have come out of a dead-end relationship or an unhappy relationship, and something that they weren't happy with, and they're just going to be kind of hesitant. They're going to be hesitant to trust you and hesitant to make that leap of faith. How much longer do we have to wait? Yeah, I feel like you guys will be, I feel like you guys will have to wait for a while. I feel like you guys will be friends for, yeah, let's hang out. I do feel like you guys will be friends first. I feel like you guys will be good friends, but I feel like you guys will be friends first before you guys make it towards that more like a romancy relationship type thing. And I don't think it's that they won't have feelings for you. I feel like there will be like something inside of them that's like, man, I really like this person. Like, I kind of really like them. I feel like you guys will be like friends with like a little bit of romantic feelings, and then all of a sudden when the timing is right, you both will kind of be like, oh, I like you, let's get married. You know? I'm going to study you and learn everything. So yeah, I feel like this person is quite scholarly as well. I feel like maybe they might like to read, especially if they are more Pisces inclined, or like if more of an air sign. Yeah, I've been hurt, so I closed up. They just really have been, and like they were just really in a bad relationship, and they really need to figure their stuff out before they can give to you fully. Yeah, more than 6 months. Yeah, you guys are going to be friends. You guys are going to be friends for a while. I've been seeing angel numbers. See, that's exactly what I mean too. Like, I feel like when the timing is right, everything will happen. But until then, they need to work on their healing, and they need to figure their stuff out. And they need to like be a whole person for you. When can I tell you I love you? Then this one is, have I told you that you're gorgeous? So, and then the back of deck is, let's heal each other. So yeah, I just feel like you guys will be friends for a while. I feel like this person is going to be coming out of, I'm scared to open up to you. I feel like this person is going to be coming out of a fairly rocky relationship when you meet them. And I just feel like it's going to take them a little bit for you to, for them to really work through their issues. Now, if you know this person, if you know who I'm talking about, if you guys have already been through this, if you guys are more towards the heal end, so say this is resonating for someone that you kind of already know, and you kind of already been through this, you guys have been friends for years, and now all of a sudden there are these like romantic feelings. This may be, you guys may be towards the end of this. So this may just be clarification that, like, yes, this is the person that you're going to marry. And just hang in there, stick it through. Yeah, and if you specifically, if you are seeing angel numbers, then that is probably a sign that you guys will be coming into union fairly soon. Pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you chose High School Sweethearts by Melanie Martinez, then this is your reading. So you've got, if you can't handle a heart like mine, don't waste your time with me. So for your oracle, let's move that right there. So for your oracle, we've got Trust. You guys actually got 2 of these archetype cards. Artist. Child Divine. Interesting. Okay. Got Ya Destiny. Lunar Eclipse Change. Yeah, whatever. Step out of your comfort zone. House. Okay, so this person's your destiny. That's very clear. I feel like they may not be your type. They may not be your type initially, because you have step out of your comfort zone and change here. I just feel like this person, they may not be your type initially, but this is very much a universally divine type of connection. That's always what Ya Destiny signifies for me. Trust. Let's talk about trust for a second. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Step out of your comfort zone. So I feel like you may not trust easily. You may have trouble trusting people. You may have trust issues. But I feel like this situation, this person is going to really, I'm hearing like pull on your heartstrings. They're going to really call to you. I feel like this person, when you meet them, they're going to really like call out to you. Not literally, but like more spiritually. Like, and I feel like this is definitely like a past life soul connection. And when we look at yods in astrology charts, they are indicative. They're not rare, but they are somewhat uncommon. And they do tend to, sometimes they're referred to as the finger of God, because if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like 2 points that point in one direction. And in this particular depiction of the yod, it is pointing towards the 7th house, which is over here on this side, and it's the 7th house is the house of partnerships. It's also the house of enemies, but it's mostly the house of, it's more commonly referred to as the house of partnerships, relationships, marriages. So that is, it's funny that I've actually never noticed that about this card before. So I do think that this person is definitely your destiny. I do feel like this is very, very, very karmic. You are definitely going to marry this person. I know this is a future spouse reading, so obviously you're going to marry them. But if you're wondering, you're definitely going to marry this person. This person is definitely your future spouse. And I feel like part of you kind of already knows that. I feel like part of you inside kind of already knows and acknowledges, like, and I feel like even when you first met them, you were kind of like, oh, that's wifey. Like that's husband, that's hubby, like that's my person, right? But I do feel like this person, they either have some kind of broken home or some kind of home issue when you meet them. They may not like where they're living currently, that like either their environment, the people they live with, or just literally the house may just be kind of broken down and shitty. So when it comes to these cards, artist is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And then for child divine, we have innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine. So it's very interesting that both of these cards speak of, you know, they have a connection with the divine, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses. So that to me kind of tells me that this person, and especially with the odd destiny and even the lunar eclipse change, can kind of be like a more spiritual, divine, like sort of witchcraft magic type of person. And lunar eclipse, they may love the moon. They may really love the moon. And the moon phases, the moon phases themselves may be very, very specific to your connection. So pay attention to the moon phases, full moon, new moon, and then the waning and waxing moons in between. But mostly I'm feeling like full moon, new moon. Those cycles will be very, very important to your connection. So pay attention to those. But also I feel like this person is, first of all, they're an artist. I feel like they are very artistic. Interesting, because I thought this person right here, I thought he was holding a paintbrush, but he's holding a magic wand. So I do feel like this person is magical, either literally or you feel like they are magical. This card always kind of reminds me of witchcraft, and especially right next to Yod Destiny. So this person may practice astrology, they may be a witch, or they may just be kind of darker. They may have somewhat of a unique aesthetic. Something not like all the way goth, but they may just have something about them that is a little unconventional. They may just be maybe more just very artistic in the way that they express themselves. But then there's also this part of them that is very like childlike and very innocent. I feel like they are very in tune with the divine. They are very much into... I just feel like they really, like, they may love the moon. They may be really into moon phases. And I just feel like you are going to have to, this person may trigger a lot of trust issues for you. They may trigger a lot of those wounds. And especially now, so when we meet our soulmates, and especially high-level soulmates, which is what I feel like this is. This person, when you meet them, they may trigger a lot of trust wounds for you. They may trigger some family or like childhood stuff. that you may have to work on to heal in order for this situation to truly come to fruition as fast as possible. Yeah, and I just feel like when you meet them, they're just gonna change. I feel like you're just gonna change a lot, and you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone, and you're really gonna have to have trust in this person. Yeah, okay, that's all I'm getting. So let's get your cards. So we're gonna start with the black cards, and then we'll move on to the rainbow cards. So what does this person, what does Pile 2's future spouse have to say? I'm fragile. Lean on me. You're safe. Yeah, and that's, I get that with trust too. I just feel like you have, and I feel like your person also has quite a bit of trust issues. I feel like trust issues, childhood trauma, and broken homes is a common, is a factor in your guys' relationship. And I feel like, if that's resonating for you, then this person probably likely also has these issues as well. It's something that happens with, you know, high-level soulmates. There's a lot of mirroring that happens. So I feel like what you are feeling, this person is feeling as well. If you have trust issues, so do they. If you have childhood trauma or like come from a broken home, then so do they. Okay, all right, a lot of stuff falling. So we've got you are gorgeous. I'm scared. I'm scared. And then we have, I want to hold you. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here, but there's also a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. But there's a lot of love. Please hear me out. Please hear me out. Yeah, this person feels very, yeah, they just feel like, I just feel like they've been through a lot. And I feel like you have also been through a lot. Again, there's just a lot of mirroring going on. You make me crazy. All right, we've got you're out of my league, and I want to message you. So this person may feel like you are out of their league. You're magical. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Oh, that's actually, I want you to message me. Sorry, I thought that was, I thought that said, I want to message you, but it actually says I want you to message me. So this may go both ways. You guys may want to message each other, but you're too scared to, like, make the first move. I'm not done. So yeah, if there was some kind of separation, if you guys are kind of in a separation right now, they definitely are not giving up on you. They definitely want this situation to work. Yeah, they're not done. They're not done with the situation at all. I need to feel safe. Yeah, there's like, lean on me, you are safe. I need to feel safe. There's a lot of trust issues with this pile. A lot of trust issues. Okay, I think that might be it for this deck. So let's move on to this deck and see what we get. When can we kiss again? So you guys may have already shared your first kiss. If they haven't, then they want to. There's so much fear here. There's so much fear, but there's so much love as well. It's like this person really does care about you, but they're scared. They're terrified. I'm logical, but this connection makes no sense. Yeah, and yeah. See, I'm scared to open up to you. They may just be, I just feel like there's a lot of magic with this connection. I do feel like this is more of a very high-level soulmate type of pile. I'm ready. Yeah, so this person is definitely ready to take that next step, whatever that is for you guys. I'm ready. I don't know if you are ready. That's funny. That's super funny. So yeah, so if you are not ready, then this person can kind of tell. They're kind of picking up on that energy. But if you are ready, then they are ready as well. Just pile twos. I go over everything I said when I get home. Let's go on adventures. We've got, I'll help you love yourself. You're so attractive. Abandonment issues, and let's make music. I can hear you. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like psychically connected. I feel like you guys kind of know when you guys are talking about each other. Either intuitively or, at least for me, I get like a ringing in my ear. It's usually my right ear, my psychic ear, but sometimes it'll be my left ear. But I know that at least, so it may be something like that, or you guys just may kind of intuitively know. So I'm protective. Oh, and then I keep a list of what you like. So yeah, this person seems very, you guys seem very connected psychically. All right, so finally we've got weeks. So if you do not know this person, then you are probably going to, back of deck is you make me want to do that rose petals on the bed type shit. So if you do not know this person, if you don't know who I'm talking about, then you are going to meet them in the next couple of weeks. But if you do know who I'm talking about, if this is resonating for a very specific person, then something's going to happen within the next couple of weeks. I don't really know what. There may be like a higher level of commitment, or wherever you guys are right now, you guys just may take it to kind of a new level. You guys may experience something that you hadn't experienced before. It may be new for this connection within the next couple of weeks. Okay? So, pile 2, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you chose pile 3, Dangerous Woman, then this is your reading. So we have something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Put that right there. All right, so for your oracle, you got calling in your soulmate, martyr, a lot of pink going on, 6th house routine, sun spirit, you and your loved ones are safe. And we have wildflowers. Okay, so I do get Virgo. So Virgo, Leo, Cancer. 6th house is Virgo. With the 6th house, that's usually things you see every day, so you might work with this person. I feel like they are very, very giving. Very giving. Because for martyr, we have learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And that kind of makes sense for 6th house routine. Because the 6th house is all about work, routines. Obviously, it's also about the health. It's ruled by Virgo. So, well, it's all about kind of Virgo, like the Virgo energy can be very... more focused on others than they are focused on themselves. I know, like, a lot of Virgos will tend to, they'll be in jobs of like service. So like healthcare workers, or jobs in which it's their job to literally help other people. The one downfall of Virgos, even though they are, they love to help heal people, but they tend to focus more on others than they do on themselves, which can create this sort of like martyr complex where they tend to, and specifically in romantic situations, they tend to attract people that need healing and need to be saved. They've got a bit of a savior complex. Same with Pisces, because they are sister signs, so they both kind of have that like duality to them, where both Pisces and Virgo tend to like to save people. With sun spirit here, I feel like your person is very, very vibrant. I feel like they shine really brightly. They may have a lot of, if you look at their birth chart, they might have a lot of planets in the 1st house. They might have a lot of planets in Leo. They may have Leo somewhere in one of their luminaries, or like their personal planets. So like sun, moon, rising, maybe even Venus or Mars, but mostly I would look at the luminaries. And I do feel like they are a very gentle and giving person. I feel like they care a lot about their loved ones. They might even have Cancer in their chart somewhere. Yeah, they might have Cancer in their chart. And I feel like they are very, I feel like they tend to give a lot to the people that they love. They tend to, there's a lot of Virgo energy here. I just feel like when you meet this person, they may even they may not like, focus on themselves as much. They may be more interested in getting to know you than they are in sort of divulging in like the more personal aspects of their own personality. And it's not that they're being secretive intentionally. It's just that I think Virgo energy tends to, again, they tend to focus more on other people. So they may be used to other people kind of dumping on them, or they meet someone and then people just sort of overshare with them, which I don't think they mind. I think they prefer it than talking about themselves, but they may be more interested in you than they are in you getting to know them, if that makes sense. And with wildflowers here, I do feel like, again, with that Virgo energy, I do think they are, I'm getting really heavy earth sign here. Yeah, I get Cancer, Leo, Virgo for signs. Or Pisces. Pisces is also an option because we've got this water energy over here. We've got the martyr, and then we've got the Virgo Pisces duality there. And with wildflowers, I feel like they may smell good. They may smell really good. They may really like flowers. Flowers may be something that they like. They might wear a lot of like floral prints or like flowers in their hair, things like that. Let me grab the booklet for this really quick, actually, just to see, make sure there's nothing I'm missing for wildflowers. And wildflowers in the booklet is like renewal, romance, awakening. Yeah, they might be kind of a romantic. Sunflowers, because we've got sun and then wildflowers over here, so obviously. But they may just smell like really sweet, really floral. They may even garden. I'm just getting a lot of like nature here, especially Virgo. Virgo is like the the pure virginal, like earth goddess type of energy. Yeah, and especially if you know who I'm talking about, and even if you don't know who I'm talking about, if you haven't met this person yet, regardless of where you are on the like connection and the reconciliation, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. So continuing to manifest this person and visualizing this person, it's going to help bring them closer to you. They may have blonde hair, because she has blonde hair in this photo. And yeah, I'm just getting like she's like so like pure virginal. And when I say virginal, I don't mean it to be in like a sexual context. I mean like just very like pure, very like almost innocent, because I mentioned this in my last video. But Virgos have a very clean, like very pure, innocent quality to them. Their symbol is literally the Virgin. So that's just sort of the vibe that they give off. Very innocent and very giving and very helping. Yeah. So let's get into your messages. Okay. So we've got, how can I tell you? So for those of you who know who this person is, they may already have feelings for you. What are you? Okay, yeah. So we've got, I'm possessive, you're mine. That wanted to fall earlier when I got, how can I tell you? We've got, oh, these are like all stuck together. We've got, this is killing me. Yeah, I do feel like you kind of, yeah, I hate seeing you with them. I do feel like you guys already kind of know each other. You guys might be in some kind of separation right now. You guys might not be totally okay. I want you to message me. All I think about is you. You're gorgeous. Oh, okay. I dream about you. I dream about you. Yeah, so I do feel like you know this person. I feel like you do know this person already. Okay, what are you? I have to tell you, yeah, they definitely have to tell you something. They definitely have to tell you something. It probably is related to feelings. They probably do, because we have wildflowers here, which is about like romance. So they probably do already kind of have feelings for you. And if this is, your future spouse, you probably already have feelings for them as well. But they definitely do want to tell you, I won't ever leave. And that kind of goes back to you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like there's definitely this like safety. I feel like you feel very safe around this person. If you know them, if you don't know them, then you will feel very safe around them. But I do feel like you know this person already. You may have sort of like maybe an abandonment thing. Maybe you feel like maybe you're a little hesitant because you might even be with someone else with this very light third-party energy. I don't think they're with someone, but you might be with someone else, or you might be like talking to other people. But if that doesn't resonate, whatever. I feel like you have kind of an abandonment issue, and you might be scared. When you meet this person, you might be concerned that they might leave or they might abandon you. And I feel like, especially with wildflowers here, and you and your loved ones are safe, full moon in Cancer, or is that new moon? Yeah, it's a new moon. New moon in Cancer. And the new moons are also about bringing in that new energy, starting fresh, starting over. So I feel like you may be scared to like take that leap and like start new with someone, because I feel like maybe you have maybe somewhat of an abandonment issue. Not to call you out or anything, but if that resonates, take it. And I if that does resonate, then I do think that this person, they're your future spouse. So obviously that you will be safe with them. I don't think that they will abandon you, especially if they do have kind of like that Virgo Pisces energy. They love so incredibly hard. And it's not that they like want to fix their partners, which they do. But hopefully you don't have that kind of like, I need to fix you dynamic, because that can veer on the side of unhealthy. But they like to help their partners improve. Yeah, they like to help their partners improve. So I do feel like if you are scared to take that leap of faith with them, then I don't think that you need to worry about that, because obviously this is your future spouse. So will you accept me? And I think that they have kind of a similar fear and a similar sort of issue. Maybe, I've cried over you. Sorry, these are like so stuck together. I've cried over you. Yeah, this person does seem kind of emotional. Not super emotional, because Virgo can be a little detached when it comes to their emotions. Just all earth signs are. But they do feel emotional towards you, especially with that Cancer energy over here. And especially if they're a Pisces. If they do have Pisces or Cancer in their chart, then automatically they are emotional. Oh. All right, we've got, I'm a wreck without you, I won't hurt you, and I know you mean well. And then your back of deck, you are the only option. Yeah, this person really cares about you. They really care about you. They really like you. And they really want to tell you how much they care about you. Sorry, my hand was in the way. And they really want to tell you how much that they care about you. And if maybe this isn't like love yet. It doesn't necessarily feel like a love energy. But I do think that they really care about you, and they definitely want to tell you, like, hey, I've got feelings for you, and like, I want to make this work. And obviously this will eventually turn into love, because this is your future spouse, right? So yeah, but they won't hurt you. And I feel like they kind of want to tell you, I'm getting this feeling like they want to be like, hey, I'm not going to hurt you. How can I tell you that I won't leave you and that you're safe with me? So let's do your rainbow cards. Whoa, okay. We have I'm into weird shit and you make me want to do that rose petals on the bed type shit. Let's heal each other. Yeah, this is a very similar energy to pile 2. I watch you so I can feel close to you. Let's smoke together. That's funny. Ooh, okay. Whoa, that's super interesting. Okay, so we have, I watch you so I can feel close to you, and then I love watching you, Phil. They hurt you, I won't. We might not be normal, but that's okay. And then late nights around the fire wants to fall too. Yeah, I feel like they can tell that you are maybe a bit more sensitive, maybe that you have kind of an abandonment issue, and that maybe you're so attractive. That's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, if you resonated with pile 2, I would definitely go, wow, that is so funny. Yeah, okay, so this is a very similar energy. Even pile 2 got this exact deck of cards that just fell. So if you resonated with pile 2, go watch pile 2. That might be your energy, that might be your person's energy, or this might be your energy or your person's energy. But there is definitely a lot of similarities between this pile, what this person's pile, what this person has to say, and what pile 2's person has to say. So we have, I don't know if you're ready. And then I'm ready. I'll help you love yourself, weeks, and I keep a list of what you like. So with weeks, if you don't know this person, you're going to be meeting them within the next couple of weeks. And if you do know this person, then something is going to ascend to a higher level of commitment, or just something significant is going to happen within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, your back of deck is I'm protective, which is like, what was that energy? Yeah, I'm possessive your mind. So this person definitely has like pretty intense feelings for you. They definitely want to start something. But I think they're just, they're not sure, because I feel like they can kind of tell that you may have been hurt in the past, and they want to like take it like easy with you. Like they don't want to rush into anything, but they definitely do want to start something, and this is going to be your future spouse, right? So you don't need to worry about whether or not you're going to chase them off, or if they're going to leave you, because they're not, because you guys are going to marry eventually at some point. But yeah, so that was a pretty straightforward message. Again, I know I've said this like 3 times, but if you resonate with pile 2, then I would go watch pile 2 as well, because this is a very, very similar energy. Okay, so pile 3, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Welcome to your reading, pile 4. You have Youngblood by 5 Seconds of Summer. You used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Takes one to know one, beat me at my own damn game. So, interesting energy for your future spouse. So, let's get your cards. We've got Let Your Friends Help You. King. Very interesting energy. Okay, so you actually got 4 of the traits. So we've got 12th house escape, Mercury mind, and Saturn truth. Okay, move over, King. Okay, we've got, a new start is coming, and elixir. Okay, so immediately I get Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. So they may be your friend. You may be friends with this person. With Let Your Friends Help You. You may be friends with this person. I feel like you guys drink together. They might be like your drinking buddy. I feel like you guys match very intellectually. You guys are intellectually compatible. You guys may be friends with this person, and I don't really feel like they're an ex, but there's someone that you kind of know already that you're friends with that maybe you haven't considered to be somewhat of a romantic partner, but a new start is coming, and you may suddenly see them in a different way than you did before. Yeah, I do feel like you drink with this person. Let me look at this card, actually. I feel like they're somewhat popular in your friend group. I feel like they, I feel like they are somewhat popular, and I feel like you are also somewhat popular. They are somewhat popular because in this photo we've got like this one person who's surrounded by a bunch of people, and then we have King here. So I do feel like this person is somewhat popular. either within your friend group or, yeah, I just feel like you guys share similar friends. Yeah. So with Saturn Truth, this is Capricorn energy. And it may be that this person kind of already has feelings for you and they haven't told you yet, but we'll find out when we get to these cards. But there is, yeah, and especially with 12th house escape here, I do feel like one of you has maybe a slight addiction problem, issue, perhaps. But yes, I do feel like this person is very intellectual. I feel like they're very smart. I feel like they probably talk a lot. And I just feel like they're very popular. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything before I move on. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything, so we're going to move on to your, oh, these are the wrong ones. I want these first. To your soulmate messages. Well, soulmate, future spouse. Whoop. I dream about you. Okay. Which, if they are more Pisces inclined, Pisces rules the 12th house, which is dreams, the subconscious, and Pisces just in general, I feel like are very dreamy. So this person might be very dreamy. They may have like really high aspirations and dreams, especially with King here. I feel like they are very, and I feel like they're very honest too. I feel like they're a very honest person because of Saturn Truth here and Mercury Mind. Mercury is about communication and intellect, and it rules communication. So they may be very honest. They also may, I feel like they kind of already have feelings for you and they haven't like told you yet. And they may tell you while you guys are out for drinks. Do you miss me? Yes, they may tell you while you guys are out for drinks. If you guys do drink together, they may tell you when you guys are kind of in that environment. So do you miss me? So you guys may not be in communication right now, or maybe you guys are just kind of like on a little break. Maybe one of you is super busy, and like especially if this person's like really popular, like maybe they're just really busy and they just haven't had time to kind of catch up with you in a while. I want you to message me. Yeah, every single pile has gotten this card so far, I think except for pile 1. I feel like, and especially with Mercury Mind here, I just feel like they have something that they want to say. I feel like they do want to tell you. They want to tell you the truth. But they cannot. Ooh. All right, we've got I'm obsessed. All right, we've got I'm scared to hurt you. I regret not telling you. Please let me back in your energy. Yeah, I do feel like you guys are in a separation right now. Yeah, you're definitely in a separation. I have to figure my shit out. I won't give up on you. I'm fragile. Can you forgive me? I see you everywhere. Oh, these ones. I won't let them have you. I wear a mask. Yeah, I do. I just feel like this person is your friend. And the back of deck is I can't handle it if you move on. So I do feel like this person is like a friend of yours, or maybe a friend you haven't seen in a while. And they didn't tell you. I think they didn't tell you how they felt. And I do feel like this person has feelings for you. You may or may not have feelings for them. That's up for debate. But I do feel like this person, they do have feelings for you, and they did have feelings about you, and they still have feelings about you. And you guys may be in a separation. Maybe you kind of pushed them out because they weren't being like super honest and truthful and upfront with you. Maybe they were wearing some kind of mask around you. And maybe it was that they didn't want to tell you how they felt because they didn't want to get hurt. And then so they wore a mask, and you kind of interpreted that in a way that was different than how it was. Maybe you thought they were lying about something and you didn't know what it was, and you just thought they were being dishonest. So you were just like, nope. But in fact, it was that they had feelings for you. Yeah, and it was that they had feelings for you. And they regret not telling you about that they had feelings. All right, let's move on to your rainbow cards. So my pile 4s are always like, usually like third party energy. I don't know why I always get that from my pile 4s, but I won't let them have you. I regret not telling you. So yeah, maybe it's that you got involved with someone else and then that like kind of caused a rift or a separation, or someone got involved with someone else and that caused like a separation that happened. And so you guys went back to like being friends. Like maybe you guys had a fling and then one of you got involved with someone and the other person was like, oh, okay. And that kind of caused a rift because this person had feelings for you, has feelings for you. But they regret not telling you. Maybe they didn't tell you, and so you were just like, oh, well, they don't like me, so let me just move on. And then you met someone else, and then they were like, oh. Yeah. So let's get. Yeah, I'm working on myself, which makes sense with I have to figure my shit out. Yeah, this one came out twice. So we've got let me take care of everything. Let's make the 5D 3D. I've been hurt, so I closed up. Yeah, maybe someone was hurt in this connection. You make me want to do that rose petals in the bed type shit. But I do feel like you know this person. I really do. You might not, but I feel like you know them. We might not be normal, but that's okay. Hello? Oh my god, so many cards falling. Okay. Picnic at the park. I want to be Big Spoon. Graveyard adventure. That's fun. Text them. Okay. So that is one of my universal messages. And then we have long walks and long talks. So that's one of my universal messages. So if you're wondering whether or not you should text them, you probably should text them. If you haven't seen them in a while, which I get the feeling that you haven't, you should text them and kind of be like, hey, what's up? Like, what's the deal? Why were you lying to me, basically? And just, like, talk things out, you know? Let's get a couple more. I go over everything I said when I get home. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm into weird shit keeps wanting to fall. And I mentioned this for the last 2 piles because this card has shown up in these last 3 piles. This card has shown up every single time. And I've mentioned this to every single pile. So if you resonated with piles 2 and 3, I would go watch them because this was one of the cards that I meant to put into my spicy deck, but I lost it in the stack and I didn't find it. And it kind of appeared in pile 2 and I was like, oh, my bad. I'm actually going to keep it in this deck, I feel like, because I feel like it wants to stay in this deck. But I just feel like they're kind of a weirdo. So I'm gonna lay this down. So it's very weird that every single pile has gotten that card when it wasn't even supposed to be in this deck. So if you resonated with piles 2 and 3, I would go watch them. Yeah, this one keeps wanting to fall. Let's go on adventures. So they definitely do want to go like on adventures with you. They want to like do stuff like outside too. So like adventures over here, long walks, long talks, picnic in the park, graveyards, like stuff outside they want to do. Oh, what just flew out? Weeks. That is so weird. Yeah, if you resonated with piles 2 and 3, I would go watch them because they also got weeks as well. Again, it's another one of like the universal messages. So if you have not met this person, which I feel like you have, then you're going to be meeting them within a couple of weeks. But if you do know who this person is, then something significant is going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Something very significant within your connection is going to happen within a couple of weeks. Yeah. So text them. Text them. Be like, hey, what's up? We haven't talked. What's good? How much longer do we have to wait? Ghost hunting. Wow, that's weird. They want to do a lot of shit with you. Like, they want to, like, do stuff. I'm logical, but this connection makes no sense. And then I'm scared to open up to you. And then your back of deck is let me give you the keys to my place. So if you know who this person is, if you haven't spoken to them in a while, if you guys like drink together, if you guys like have fun, go on adventures, then this is your future spouse. Text them. Be like, hey, what's up? You know, we haven't hung out in a while. I know things were kind of crazy. Like, what's the deal? What's the dealio? What's Gucci? What's going on? Okay? So, pile 4. That is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.